Now, I'm going to talk about exercise now because maybe you have to work some of this off. This is an exercise most people hate, but if you're put off by push-ups, we might totally change your mind today. Please welcome fitness expert Stacy Irvine. Okay, let's talk push-ups, girl, because we know when it comes to a measurement of health and fitness, a push-up is actually a really good way to tell if you are going in the right direction.
Apparently, it's one of the best ways. A new study just came out that showed that how many push-ups you can do in a row is a better indicator of your heart health than any of the expensive tests that we do.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
So I didn't realize it was about how many you can do in a row. It's not just doing it, it's doing multiple.
It's doing multiple in a row.
Okay, got it.
Without stopping.
Yes.
So they found that men that could do 40 in a row had 96% kind of better chance of having no heart incidents, which is such a cool thing. And people are saying, what the heck, why is it like that?
Yeah.
But I think that push-ups are such a great test of your overall strength.
What about women? Did they say the numbers for women?
They didn't test women, they tested, I know, but we can probably translate because it is similar. It's a similar test of fitness whether you're a male or a female. So I think it will apply.
Okay.
And the big
40's a lot.
40's a lot,
yeah.
But the big news is we're going to do a Cityline push-up challenge, 30 days.
I have been missing our challenges, so I'm happy this is coming back. People love it. You do it online with us, you know, post it, and we'll replicate it here. The Cityline unit will do it with you.
I'm so excited to watch you all do it.
Yeah.
Now, push-ups, we haven't chosen them in the past because they're intimidating.
Yeah.
But we are making them very simple, okay? So we're starting them on an incline, which means that anything like this, a chair, a counter, that's where we're starting to do the push-ups.
So we're going to start. She's a strong woman.
We're going to start with just 10 on an incline.
Yeah.
You can pick anything. So look, if I go to here, it's just slightly harder.
Yeah.
Okay, because now my incline is not as high. You could start at a wall, which is very high, which is also wonderful.
Yeah.
A couple tips for push-ups.
Okay.
Where people run into trouble. Get your shoulders away from your ears, okay?
Right.
So sometimes when people are straining, they get their shoulders right up here.
Yeah.
That means for the push-up, you're using all your tiny little neck muscles, and we're not using our beautiful pec muscles, which are the ones that we want to use. Those are big muscles and the big muscles of our back.
Yeah.
So,
no, these ladies, like it actually helps with this situation.
Pecs. Yes, we're going to see some good pecs soon, I think.
Yes.
And wrist flexibility. So if you don't have a 90-degree flexibility in your wrist, you want to work on that before you try to do them on the floor.
Got it.
Okay? And that's why these are so much easier, because you can see I can do a push-up here, but my wrist doesn't go all the way back to 90. So we want to stretch our wrists before we attempt the push-ups straight on the floor.
Okay. So the lower you go, the harder it is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, so if you go to the floor, you might want to start with your knees.
Yes.
We want to make sure we have good technique. That is the key, and that's going to make them easier.
Okay. Do you want to show us what good technique looks like on the floor?
I think we've got some people here that are going to help us.
Some fitness models, perhaps?
Some fitness models.
Are the Alberti brothers still here? Can we bring them in? You guys come on in here. So, Tony, John, Stace, let's talk a little bit about proper. I was like, but can you guys do push-ups? He's like, do you see my pecs? I mean, come on, are you looking at my pecs?
It's obvious.
Yeah, they can do push-ups. You guys are push-up kings. So let's talk about proper form. Do you want them to be your demo?
Of course. Let's see what you got.
Really? Stacy hasn't even brought you a drink yet, and here you are doing push-ups.
So we're looking at how many in a row we can do. Go ahead, you go for it.
How long do you want me to go?
Looks very good. So wonderful. Shoulders are down. Right. Bodies are nice and straight. Core in. And also remember, a push-up is a plank.
Still going.
Yeah.
Still going.
Yeah. Very good. And they're doing it in tight shirts and jeans, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so their core is sucked in, their wrists have the flexibility. Guys, give it up for them. You're good. Yes. Beautiful.
Wonderful.
I signed up for this.
So there you go. All you got to do is get started. And as Stace mentioned, if you're not these guys, you can start on your knees and work your way up to the full push-up. We are going to have all the details about our challenge online. That is cityline.tv.